Hey guys, what's going on? It's Saturday. It's around 1 o'clock p.m. here in Texas. I was going to wait until 2 to do this, but, you know, why wait? Why wait? Welcome to the chat, everybody. Bassarino is numero uno. He gets the pinned comment. Bassarino. What's up, dude? Also, Silver Wings is here. And, man. Excuse me. Sound like that dude from the Ninja Turtle movie. Sound like the Ninja Turtle guy. Little primatine clear that up. What's up, Silver Wings? How you doing? PJ Smith also here, and the last line is among us as well. Excuse me, my voice. Wow, I haven't streamed in a couple days, and the throat, it's like not having it. It's just not having it. Da 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 da. It's not having it. Okay. I got a new chair. You can't really see it, but it's much more comfortable. There we go. It's much more comfortable than my crappy old chair. Pickup video. We have this thing out. I've been diving heavily back into the Neo Geo stuff again. Excuse me. Because, yes, I am working on the next magazine, which the next issue is all about the Neo Geo. Pretty much exclusively Neo Geo stuff. I was talking with John earlier about some other stuff. He's like, oh, man, there's this other indie game. Wouldn't it be cool to put this in your magazine? Because it's nice. It's like a retro ad for this new indie game. He's like, you should talk to him about it. Put it in the magazine. I was like, yeah, I should. That sounds really cool. It won't, not for this magazine. This one's Neo Geo stuff, but maybe the next, we'll see what happens. I don't know. But there's so much homebrew stuff, including homebrew stuff on the Neo Geo. Unfortunately, playing homebrew stuff on Neo Geo emulators is not straightforward. So I actually have downloaded a bunch of very interesting homebrew games for Neo Geo, but I have not been able to play them. So I'm still trying to figure out how to do that math. I don't know exactly how that is done, because as far as I can tell, every Neo Geo emulator needs the ROMs to be programmed in ahead of time so that it recognizes that they're the right ROMs. So, yeah, I don't know how you do it. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I just don't know how. I mean, you could play these games on, flash carts on a real Neo Geo. You can play them on Mister, apparently, on FPGA stuff, and it's not a problem. But for emulators, it seems to be a problem. So, I don't know about that. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. It is John, the Retro Bro. What's up, dude? All of the Neo Geo. Yes, my friend. Absolutely all of it. Well, not all of it, because like I said, the homebrew stuff is over the horizon. There's a hump, and I can't get over it. And that's the hump. Oh, wow, John, thank you. John sends 5 more memberships. Dude. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you very much for that. John, you were here last time when there was much insanity that took place. Prime One donated so many memberships that, there was a lot of new members that were gifted from that, which was crazy. But there was a lot that didn't get claimed, and I don't know how that works or what happens with all that, but that was amazing. But anyway, John, thank you for that. Thank you very much. We got some new members because of this. Big Block has got his membership. Thank you, Big Block. I remember you were asking me about that. Chris Strokes also has a membership, and Robert Rivera. Wow, we got all kinds of new memberships. Tex-Mex, my buddy Tex is here. What's up, dude? I don't see you around here much. He's busy. He's a busy guy. But I appreciate you coming around to chill with us and play a little Neo Geo, maybe talk about a little Neo Geo. I was saying in the last stream, it's actually a good thing that I waited to do the Neo Geo magazine, because there's been so much stuff taking place, news and new versions of Neo Geo stuff and collections, and so some of that is still developing, actually. So I'm not in a hurry to get the Neo Geo magazine out, but I am working on it, because mostly it's going to focus on the retro aspect to Neo Geo. But there's going to be articles, sections of the magazine that talk about homebrew and talk about some of these newer devices and FPGA emulation, handhelds, and different things. So there's a lot to cover. There's a lot more to cover for Neo Geo than I had actually anticipated. Between the CD systems and all these, there's so many different collections and variations. It's pretty wild. Plus the MVS side of things with all the consoleization that takes place, and Whew, it's wild. One thing I won't get into, so don't worry about this. I know that it's a concern among some people, the ownership of SNK, because I guess there's some political kind of thing going on there where people aren't real happy with the people that own SNK and all this kind of stuff. That's not something I'm getting into. I'm just talking about the games and the hardware and the video game experience itself. We're not going to get into, even in the magazine, I'm really not going to get into any of that kind of stuff. There'll be some exposition on the original ownership and the company and all that, but not too much. So there you go. I just figured I would mention that too. Salvatore is also here. What's up, Salvatore? What is up? How you doing? Neo Geo Nightmare in the Dark. Oh, that's okay. That's one that I didn't ever really play until not that long ago. We could check out some of that. I have a Viewpoint hanging around right now, sitting there in the background running. Viewpoint is like Zaxxon, sort of, but like like way better. I mean, I like Zaxxon, don't get me wrong, but Viewpoint is considerably yeah, you can see what I'm talking about. A little loud. I had to turn it down a little bit. Sorry about that. Tex-Mex says, we met up with Optimus Gene and we played Samurai Showdown for hours. Helped that none of the kids or us played that game much, so we were all on the same skill level. The first Samurai Showdown's great. My favorite Samurai Showdown is always going to be 2, and that's, you know, nostalgic, personal reasons I've gone into before. Basically, just that was a game that I shared with a friend of mine who passed away. So there's a lot of feels tied up in Samurai Showdown 2, but it's also a very, very good game. 3 is okay. 4 is a lot better. 5 is really good too. But the first one is mind-blowing. From, you know, there hadn't been a fighting game like that, you know, with the samurais and the swords and the blood and the camera zooming in and out and stuff. It was pretty wild. When Samurai Showdown came out, it was like, yeah, obviously it revolutionized a lot of stuff. It was pretty cool. It still is pretty cool. Wiley is here. He's a wily one, that Wiley, I tell you. What's up, dude? Great music in this game. Oh, Viewpoint? Yeah. Oh, yeah. John says, isn't there a Viewpoint Genesis port? Oh, yeah. Viewpoint was... Yeah, that's a good point, John. That's a Viewpoint. Yeah, it was ported to the Genesis. And... you know, there's a 32X game that's similar to Viewpoint, but it's like polygonal. It's very similar. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I think Viewpoint was on a few things, actually. And I'm pretty sure it's on the new collections that are coming out for like Evercade and stuff like that. Tex-Mex says, I think it was 4 or 5, can't remember because funny gummies were involved. Oh my goodness. Why, whatever do you mean, Tex-Mex? To what are you referring? I am going to be playing with this this Hori arcade stick, the Real Arcade Pro Noir Hayabusa stick. I was showing it in that little video that I did. I'll show you guys again. It's a pretty big stick. Anyway, it's pretty good size. It gets the job done. The ladies don't complain, you know what I'm saying? I did add a bat top to it because it came with the ball top and I like a bat. But it's pretty good. It'll work on a PS3 and a PS4. And I guess a PS5 if you play PS4 stuff. Or some PS5 fighting games I guess will work with it. I don't know how that works. But it'll also work on PC and emulators. And it'll even work on my Evercade Versus. So, pretty nice. I have an interesting story about this stick. So I bought this stick when I sold my Neo Geo, the last one. When I sold the last one, I bought this stick and I bought a crap ton of Neo Geo games on the PlayStation 4 digitally. I bought a whole bunch. So I own a crap ton of digital Neo Geo games on that and on Switch. I bought a bunch later on Switch because I wanted to have handheld. Anyway, whatever. I'm crazy. I buy stuff over and over. I'm nuts. I'm crazy. But when I bought this stick, I had the box. It was not super nice. I got a really good price on it. I bought it online. I had it all set up. I took like one photograph of the box and everything. The next day, I go to work and I come home and my apartment completely flooded. Like a pipe bust in the bathroom and it actually filled my entire apartment with water for, I don't know, maybe 6-7 inches of water through the whole thing. That was the first really bad flood. I've had like 4 of them in this apartment, but that was like the first really bad one. And it ruined the box to the stick. And it kind of like, that's what I get for leaving the box where it could get wet. I should have known the apartment could flood. But it did teach me a lesson about keeping my stuff in plastic bins or keeping it off the floor, because this place, I've been here for 7 years, I think. 7 years. Since 2018. And maybe late 2017 going into 2018. And like 4 floods that I've had here. It's crazy. But anyway, I'll always remember that because of this stick. Every time I get this stick out, I remember that stupid flood and it ruined my freaking box. Because I liked the box. It was really nice. I was very upset about that. I'm starting a GoFundMe to get me another box for my stick. No, I'm not. Anyway, but yeah, we'll be using this to play some of this. It's a great stick. The buttons are really good. The stick is awesome. It's a great stick. It has turbo functionality and everything. It's freaking badass. I'll never buy another arcade stick unless this one breaks on me, because it's just really good. It's like metal and everything. It's freaking nice. Let's see. Wiley says, which character do you like in Samurai Showdown 2? I always use Hanzo is really good. Hanzo's really good. What's the main guy's name in Samurai Showdown? I use him all the time too. And then the guy who's dying because he's bleeding, coughing up blood and stuff. Is that Jubei? Is that his name? I can't remember. He's pretty cool. That's who one of my best friends, the one who passed away, would always use. He'd always use that guy. What I don't like is freaking Cham Cham. I cannot stand that chick. Oh my god. What are you doing? Prime 1. Are you using someone else's credit card? What's happening here? 50 more memberships from Prime 1? That's 200 memberships that you've gifted on this channel. I've just barely monetized again. This is the second stream of this even being possible to happen. Oh my god, Prime 1. I feel bad now because actually I was going to work on your Angus Scrim image for the channel and I forgot to do it. So now now I have to do it. Oh my god, Prime 1. Well, okay, so this is uncalled for and ludicrous. But thank you, sir. Prime 1, wow. Prime 1 is the MVP right now. I don't know what else to call you. You have exceeded every expectation that could possibly have happened. I didn't even ask anybody to ever gift memberships. I've never asked this to happen. But it happens because you are out of your mind. But but I love you, dude. You're awesome. I would love you even if you never gave any memberships, dude. You don't have to. You're this is awesome, but it's not necessary. You will be a legend forever and for all time, regardless of this. Just from the Castlemania stuff. And we'll do another Castlemania stream in your honor. You know, I'm gonna dedicate my Neo Geo magazine to Prime One. He's gonna get like a big ass like dedication in the magazine. I've decided just now that that's gonna happen. So Prime One, you have worked your way into my into that being in my magazine. So in the next issue, in the Neo Geo issue, we will commemorate this moment because it's freaking crazy. I thank you, sir. Totally unnecessary, but thank you, sir. It's very much appreciated. What happens to all those excess memberships? Do they stay banked? I don't know. I don't know what happens. I'm not an expert on any of this. I have literally gone out of my way for years to avoid knowing anything about this kind of stuff. And now I'm in the middle of it and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not that guy. Apparently I am that guy. I mean, because this is happening, but I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully somebody that knows more about this can help explain some of it to us because I don't really understand it. Last line, Prime One wants you to play Castlemania from start to finish. I don't think I can. I've played it. It's freaking hard. But with save states, it might be possible. I'm not saying I can do it. But when we play Castlemania next time, I'm going to commit to really, really trying to play that game. I'm going to give it everything I have. For whatever that's worth. Jon Snow is laying on my bed with his head completely hanging off. I don't know what he's doing. That does not look comfortable. I don't know. Anyway, I'm so wow. Yes, shout out to Prime One, absolutely. Prime One wants you to play Castlemania. I already read that. Yes, MVP. He is Prime One for sure. Yes. Prime One, no, I'm rich. And besides, Google refunded me the last $100 thinking it was a mistake last time. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Silverwings, Tex-Mex, and Wiley claim your memberships. I don't know how you claim it. Silverwings, I don't know how to claim it. I don't know how that works. Is that you click on the thing on the top where it shows the I don't know how it works. I don't know how you do that. If anybody knows, help Silverwings figure out what's going on here with all this. The last line, I think you have to do on desktop. Not sure. PJ says, I'm just a caveman. Your modern ways frighten and confuse me. Silverwing says, I'm on desktop. Oh, I'm on my iPhone. I can't do it there, but I'm already a member. Tex-Mex, I don't know how to claim either. I saw I had to allow the setting. Yeah, you have to have, in order to claim, I do know that, you have to have, there's a setting in your settings where you have to enable GIFs, like to where you can accept GIFs. Otherwise, it won't ever let you do it. So that's true. I just don't know beyond that what you do. Wiley says, when my dog was a puppy, she destroyed some of my Wii game cases. The dude slices the apple with the sword is cool. Yes, that's the guy that my friend would always use. Yes. I think he is sick. Yes, he's dying from tuberculosis or something like that. I think he does die at some point in the series. Last line, I'll see if I can do it on my alt account. Be right back. Per Google, John says, per Google, to claim a gifted YouTube channel membership, ensure you have opted into receiving gifts on the channel you're a viewer of. This usually involves clicking on the join button, accessing the 3-dot menu, and allow gifts. Oh, okay. Okie doke. Well, that's helpful. All right. Well, hopefully we can figure that out, because I mean, if the memberships are being offered, obviously, and anybody that wants to get one, it would be great if we could, get everybody what they're, in on that. I have been updating the members vault that I have. When you become a member, you get access to the members vault, which it's just what I'm calling it. It's whatever. It's actually just like a Google Drive folder with a bunch of subfolders in it. And it's got photographs of video game hardware and cartridges and some music and a bunch of different stuff. It has the digital versions of my magazine. It's all free. You can go on there, when you're a member, you can get access to that. Then you can go on there and just look at all that, download, listen to the music, whatever you want to do. It's just something I have that I'm including with that. So I've done a lot of work on that lately. I'm going to keep working on it this weekend as well. But I'm also working on the magazine. Starting to put things together, getting images together, editing stuff. It's, when you make a magazine, there's a lot of steps involved in doing that, And I don't know what the correct way to do it is. I just know the way I've done it. And the way I've done it has evolved since I first started working on the magazine. And what I've learned is a few things. I learned a few things. The best thing to do is get all your content together before you start trying to plug all your content into the magazine. Write your articles, edit your images, figure out what you want in your magazine, what you want each of the sections to be, and then create those sections independently, and then get them all together and put them in the magazine. The biggest problem that I made was I was actually creating the magazine linearly, from start to finish. I would start at the first of the magazine and work my way to the end of the magazine, and I would try to finish it as I was going through it, which is a terrible idea because the images that you put in the magazine are huge. Now, I've also learned they don't have to be as huge as the images that I put in originally. The original I'd say the first 2 issues of the magazine, I was putting in extremely high resolution photographs and stuff that I had edited and created. And as you continue, all of that stays in memory if you put it all in the beginning. So by the time you get towards the end, you end up with some pretty catastrophic problems. The software will crash on you. The computer will crash on you. It won't save. It'll slow down to egregious levels where you try to scroll and then you wait, and then it'll scroll, and then it'll scroll, and then maybe it'll wait for a while, and then it'll scroll. You type text and nothing appears on screen for 30 seconds, and then finally the text appears. This kind of stuff. So I learned not to do that. Because it was it took so much longer to create the magazine because of those problems. So what I'm doing now is, like I said, independently creating the different sections and things that I want in the magazine, and then I'm going to combine everything and put it all together. So it's not anywhere near ready. It's not going to be ready for a while. I've barely got started on it, so just give me some time on that. I'll be giving you updates and stuff about what goes on with it and stuff like that, but that's where things stand with that. Let me bring this game back up, because we are going to play Neo Geo at some point. That will happen. I'm so sidetracked right now. Sorry. Let's see. Kuya's here. What's up, Kuya? We're talking about trying to figure out how to claim these memberships, because Prime 1 has once again gifted 50 more memberships, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's see. Text says, I don't know how to claim either. I saw I had to allow the setting. Yeah. So you have to allow that you can accept gifts. Beyond that, we're kind of like, I don't really know. I'm kind of confused about it. Last line, I'll see if I can do it in my alt account. I already read that. Yeah, there's the stuff John said. Not seeing the option for allow gifts. Silverwings. Batcat 9000. What's up? Welcome back, Batcat. Welcome back. I thought I ran you off the other day when we were streaming, and it was early morning. I hadn't slept very much, and I think I snipped at you a little bit. So I was like, oh man, I think I ran him off. But good to see you back. Is Jeffrey in the vault? Thank you for reminding me, PJ. I got to write that down in my notes. I need to put that in the vault. I'll add that today. Jeffrey is a reference to the the song about Jeffrey and when we were bowling and Jeffrey couldn't join us. It's a tribute to Kenny Rogers. So I will add that. Jeffrey Toys R Us? No, that would be a whole different kind of Jeffrey song. Although I don't want to grow up. I can't be a Toys R Us kid, though, because there's no more Toys R Us. Bummer. Prime 1 YouTube became confusing after it was brought by Google. Yeah. Yeah, I apologize, guys. I just don't know how you do. I don't know what you do. I don't know how it works. So, I'm sorry about that. Kenny Rogers was funny on Mad TV. Kenny Rogers. He was pretty cool back in the day. He was pretty cool. He did some good songs. He was in those Gambler movies. Fun guy. Everybody liked Kenny Rogers. Jeffrey. Alright, I'm going to play some Viewpoint. Thank you everybody for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Saturday. This is pretty fun. By the way, we are using an emulator for this. Using my awesome arcade stick, but we're using an emulator. And I'll back out of this and just show you. It's Final Burn Neo. It's the newest version of that. I could do this with RetroArch or with MAME or whatever, but Final Burn Neo lets you enable run-ahead mode and stuff, and the standalone version of this seems to be the most up-to-date version. I do have a core for this for RetroArch, but I think this is probably the best way to play it. Life is confusing. That is true. That is true. Okay. Alright. Do I not have... Okay, I gotta set... I thought I'd set this up. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. I thought I had done this already. I guess I didn't save it. My bad. My bad. There. Okay. I was like, what did I do wrong there? Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, so we're good now. I can't believe I did set it up, but it just didn't kick in. Oh, yeah. Listen to that funky music. The movie Kenny Rogers was in is called Six Pack, was entertaining. I think a young Diane Lane played one of his kids. Oh, wow. I can hear mouse clicking. Sorry, sheesh. My bad. All right. Who wants some? Charge shot. Bomb. Okay, well that's it. Charge shot and bomb.
1, 2, 3, 4, hit!
Oh yeah. Oh, get over there. Somebody set us up the bomb for great justice. That's a different shmup. For 10 points, which shmup is that a reference to? Ooh, that was close. Oh no, damn it. Damn it! What happens when the time runs out? You mean like in life or in the game? Oh no, I'm not hitting it right. God dang it. Oh, I can't get over there. I've screwed that up. Damn it. There we go. That's what I should have done, is just blasted it like that. Well, you know, Kenny Rogers always said you gotta know when to fold them, you gotta know when to hold them, you gotta know when to walk away, you gotta know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. You know why? Because there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. He's a wise man, that Kenny Rogers. Oh, you jerks. I did not consent. This music is funny. Oh, Wiley, you got the 10 points. Zero wing. That's correct. Good job, dude. Game over, yeah! Yeah, Viewpoint. It's a good game. Let's play something else. Let's see. Exit the game. What was it you said earlier? Nightmare in the dark? It's like smoke rings in the dark, but it's a nightmare. Do I have it here? Nightmare in the dark. I do. Oh yeah. Oh, Prime 1. Which system is the best for fighting games? Neo Geo CD or Sega Saturn? Probably Neo Geo CD for fighting games. Although the Saturn does have some really great Capcom fighting games, and it has its Sega fighting games and the polygonal fighting games and stuff like Virtua Fighter 2 and all that. Neo Geo load times. Yeah, the CDZ is a lot better about it. But I've heard the reason I never bought a CDZ was I was researching it quite a bit. The CDZ is a later model Neo Geo CD that's got a double speed drive. But I had heard a lot of people I'd seen a lot of people leaving comments talking about the CDZ, saying that it tended to overheat and burn up. People were like saying that there were several people who were, I don't know, you never know what to believe when you see this kind of stuff on the internet, but there were several people that were talking about how that system tended to overheat. And I was like, well, I guess I'm just going to do emulation. I'm just not going to, because it was tempting to want to get a CDZ for real. I've seen one to buy at that local retro store that I really like. They've had a CDZ over there. It's expensive. I mean, it's way more expensive now than what it was just a couple years ago. But yeah, you know, there are certain systems that I will buy that are stupid to buy, like the Super Graphics, but I'll be very happy that I got, and I am very happy I got the Super Graphics. It's amazing. But the CDZ, I don't know, man. As cool as I think it would be, I worry about it because I don't know. I don't know enough. I don't know. And since emulation is so good for Neo Geo, especially with this one, because you can do the run-ahead mode, so you really don't have input lag issues and stuff. I don't think I need it. Wiley says Saturn for the win. Brian F., I was playing along with you. Viewpoint is on my analog pocket. Oh, cool, dude. Wow. Hell yeah. Playing along with me. Hell yeah, dude. You guys are definitely welcome to do that. One of these days we'll do a StreamYard and I'll open it up for all the members. If anybody wants to come on and hang out, talk, play games, shoot the shit, whatever. We'll do that too. Members, I'm not going to say members only, but members would be invited to come on the StreamYard. I think that'd be pretty cool. Nice Prime 1. Love to have a Neo Geo. Yep. Alright, let's play some of this. Oh, wow. It didn't keep my buttons again. Because I didn't save it again. How did I forget to do that twice? I thought it would save my buttons. Why did it not save my buttons? That's so weird. Alright, whatever. I'm going to save it this time. Wow. There. Saved. I don't know. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Oh, hang on. Guess I gotta do what? I don't know. I'm having to. I don't understand what's going on with this. It's very strange. So this is okay. Whatever. Save. All right. Hopefully it saves it. Okay, it's working right now. Okay, I'm just going to test it before I do anything else. Because it is working. So let's close the game. And let's see. We'll load it right back up. See if it actually still works. It's so weird. Yep, it still works. Okay, we're good. Mystery solved. Let's see. I was playing along. Someone offered to sell me the original Neo Geo CD, but I've passed because I have an AES. Well, there you go. Yeah, the AES is really the ultimate, you know. It's awesome. Yeah, it looks kind of like Snow Brothers or Bubble Bobble. Yeah. Fire, jump, fire. Must be hot where you are. I can hear the fan. Oh, yeah, I got a fan going. Yeah, it's... Sorry about that. Sound is messed up. Damn it. I'm going to have to reset my capture card. It's always something. It's always something. Alright. Hang on. 1 second. One second. Jeffrey, what's up, dude? Go game go. If the fan is annoying, I'll turn it down. Okay, the sound is better now. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Not as bad as it was anyway. All right. Let me know what you think. Is it better? Is it not? Okay, sound seems better. Hopefully. Might just be the sounds in the game are kind of messed up. Hang on. 1 second. Let's see here. Audio. Try. Yeah, low pass. Let's see if that fixes it. No. It's the sound effects though. It's not my capture. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this game. Apparently not run into that. Alright, let's see. Oh, maybe the... I don't know. Sample rate, maybe? I don't know what I'm doing. That's the problem. Use the interpolation. Use that interpolation too. We'll see if that does anything. Buffer size. Double that. I don't know if that'll help. Might make it worse. Might add delay to the audio. I don't know. Alright, let's see if that improves anything. Isn't the game supposed to be like Bubble Bobble? I don't know, dude. I never really played it. It's a perfect game to play on Halloween. Sounds bassy now. Yeah, it did sound a little bassy with the low pass filter. This is one of the reasons I prefer original hardware, because there's always something with emulation. It doesn't matter how good the emulation is. Always something. Yeah, it sounds terrible. I don't know why it sounds like that. Nothing I did makes any difference. It just makes it sound bassy or muffled. Ah, okay. Alright, man. Thanks for coming by, Last Line. Sounds okay on my Analog Pocket. Maybe it's just this emulator. I'm wondering now if it's just this emulator. Maybe I need to play it on a different emulator. Something's wrong. I can definitely tell something's wrong with the sound. I'm just gonna start it over. Hopefully it saved all my stuff. All that's the same. Oh wait, X Audio 2. Let's see if that does anything. Maybe that'll improve it. Set it to 48. Set it to 90% too. Maybe it's too loud. I don't know. Let's try it again. Super Akan? I don't even know what that is. Prime 1. Now it saved my controls. That's good. Now I'm still hearing like something's weird. I wonder. Let me try a different game. Let's see. A good one to test would probably be Z-Blade. Let's see how that sounds. Sounds okay. It might just be that the emulator isn't 100% on the sound for that game. That sounds fine. Okie doke. Well, now I'm very curious. Let's load up RetroArch. Let's see what we get. Nightmare in the Dark. Okay. Da-da-da. That must be it right there. Okay, let's check our core. And instead of using the Final Burn Neo, let's just use MAME. Let's see what happens with this. Is it loading or did it just crash on me? Okay, it's loading. RetroArch, so weird. Wow, that is really slow loading. Whoa. That's not right. Okay, something's weird. That's weird. Okay, we'll try a different core. Oh, I could just do history. Alright, let's try MAME 2010. Sometimes that works better. Still taking extremely long. What the hell? Why is it doing this? What? It's like running in super slow-mo or something. That's nuts. I don't understand that. Try it again. What? Why is this happening? Literally no problems, and then all of a sudden this. Like, I don't even know if it's doing anything right now. Like, what is it? Why is it doing this? I guess it crashed. Oh, man. Well, that seems normal. It sounds like the sound is messed up on this one too. Yeah, it's still doing it. Well, I wonder if it's my capture card still. I wonder if my capture card is still doing something wrong. Let me reset it one more time. No, because the other games were fine. The other games were fine. It was just that one game was messing up. Because I tried the other games and they weren't messing up. So it can't be my capture card. Peach, this is all my fault. Yeah, it's still doing it. I wonder if it's the ROM. I wonder if I have a ROM that has bad samples, bad audio samples. I know this is annoying, guys, but I'm very curious what's going on with this. So, bear with me. I'm going to try to replace my ROM. Give me a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. This is going to be just a minute as I try to figure this out. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Just a couple minutes. Hang on. Da-da-da-da. Isn't it fun to play Neo Geo? Let's see. Da-da-da. There it is. Now, if this doesn't fix it, then I don't know. Because you said, somebody was saying earlier they were playing it on their analog pocket, and it was fine on that. So, I don't know what to think. All right. Okay. It has been replaced. Let's see if this helps. There's no notes about anything with sound, so yeah, we'll see. I don't think it. Yeah, I'm still hearing it. The popping. Yeah, I'm still hearing it. I don't know. That's very strange. Emulation, wave of the future. Why is that happening? It's not happening on any other game. I guess it's just this game. But it's not happening on other things as well, because you guys said it didn't happen on the Analog Pocket. It's a popping soundtrack. That's right. That's right. Okay, let me see. I'm very curious. Da-da-da. This is from NeoGeo.com. Nightmare in the Dark from the forums. Where's the... I recently learned about a sound glitch that causes a scratch noise whenever you jump, per at Nico. It can be patched out by changing a single byte in the VROM. So, theoretically, I just need a different ROM, and then it won't happen. That's exactly what the sound issue is that I was having. They say this is an issue even on actual hardware with an original cart. Wow, really? So it's not even emulation that's the problem. Somebody's comment. Some emulators apparently don't have the problem due to inaccurate emulation. That's funny. Wow. Okay, well, I'll have to try to find the fixed ROM or the patch to fix that, because apparently that's what is needed for that. I did not know that. Okay, well, now I know. The game is trolling you, apparently. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the hell I was doing wrong. Apparently it's the game itself. It has nothing to do with me. All right. Let's play something more conventional for Neo Geo. A fighting game.
Fatal Fury Special.
Oh, wow. Didn't keep my keys. Why is it not keeping my keys? Why does this emulator do this? Should be fine. Nope, it's not. Why? What? Why is it not saving the inputs? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, player 1. I've never seen an emulator not remember your inputs, even if you save it. That doesn't make any sense. So, save. Okay, I saved it. Maybe this is saving it for each individual game. Maybe that's what the problem is. You have to do this for every individual game. I bet that's what it is. Wow. That's weird. I mean, why would you have to do it for every individual game? I don't know. File location permissions. I don't think that's the issue, Tex. I don't think so. Best fighting game on Neo Geo's World Heroes 2 Jet. I always looked at it as Dragon Ball Z version of Street Fighter. Yeah, that's World Heroes 2 Jet's one of the cartridges I used to own for AES. That's one of my favorite Neo Geo games. I actually like that one better than World Heroes 2 Perfect. World Heroes 2 Jet is awesome. It's really good. Wolfgang says, or this is what you're saying. Excuse me, Wiley. I don't want to misquote. Wolfgang Krauser. I'll chisel your gravestone. Sleep well. Wolfgang. These characters in these games. Wow. Alright. Let's play some of this. Game's beautiful. It's one of the best looking games right here.
Choose your favorite character.
I'll just be Terry.
Opponent is back. Be tough or be dead, big guy. Ready? Go.
Why does he talk like this? Yeah. It's very strange. Yeah. Look at that gator.
One. Fight.
Boom shakalaka. You know, they're making a homebrew version of this for the Genesis that actually looks really good. Come on, man. Damn it.
Final round. Fight.
Come on. Ah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the R-Type on Mega Drive, dude. The yes, that's fantastic. I have it on my Genesis EverDrive. That is R-Type on Mega Drive looks so good. It plays really good too. They really went out of their way to make that version amazing. It has two different graphics modes. It'll do like the scrolling mode that scrolls up and down slightly, like the PC Engine TurboGrafx one, and it'll also do a full frame mode, higher resolution mode. Oh, yeah. This freaking lady. Damn. Got me thinking about R-Type. How dare you?
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, come on. Oh, really? Wow. This lady, holy crap. Yeah, that didn't go very well. That was not good at all.
Continue. Too bad. Could've given another. Hey, how's it going, dude? And let
Alright, let's try this Billy Kane. I always did good with him.
Be dead, big guy.
I mean, I didn't always do good with him, but anyway, never mind.
One. Fight.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Mike Wolf. What's up, dude? Oh, yeah, you're in London? There you go. If Mike was in London, he would be an American werewolf in London. Mike Wolf. That's what you get, lady. Showing off, swinging your hips at me like Shakira. Who do you think you are? Oh my god. Apparently she's a badass. Oh yeah. How do you like me now? Oh, you. God dang it.
Continue.
This lady, man.
Could give it another shot, right? Hey, how it going, dude?
I almost had her a couple times.
Favorite character?
Let's try this guy.
Be tough or be dead, big guy. Ready? Go.
The hips don't lie, apparently.
One. Fight.
Oh, you really, lady? Come on, man. Ah! Wow. Nothing was working, man. Nothing. I wonder what difficulty. Oh, it's on level 4. There you go. God dang, man. Come on. Come on. Finally. Sheesh.
Final round. Fight.
Ah, damn it. Freaking thing always gets me. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, she's pretty tough. Oh yeah, the American Werewolf in London scene. That movie was freaking badass. I saw it when I was a kid.
China.
The original version, you know. When he changes into the werewolf for the first time, it's like
One.
crazy. Never seen anything like that back then. Oh, I hate this guy. Oh, look at that panda. Is that Panda Sub? What is he doing? He's supposed to be making videos. Eating bamboo. Crap! Look at this guy. Oh man, that was close. That was actually much closer than I'm comfortable with.
Round 2. Fight.
Damn it! Boom!
Oh.
Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. Yeah, changing the werewolf scene was awesome. For show, for show.
Next comes. Wow. Looks tough and really angry. Fight.
Look at him playing his guitar. God dang it. Yeah, this is not good. This guy's gonna whoop my ass. He's already whooping my ass. God dang. Yeah, that was brutal. That was not good.
Continue. Too bad.
Sheesh.
Give it another shot.
That was bad.
How's it going, dude? And let's begin.
Which Street Fighter is this? This is Fatal Fury Real Bout 2, I think. I didn't even mean to pick him. I guess I ran out of time.
Dead, big guy. Ready?
Oh well, we'll see how it goes. Probably not very well, because I really don't know how to use this guy.
Round one. Fight.
Wow. Well, even though I don't know what I'm doing, I did better than I did with the other guy.
Round two. Fight.
Come on, dude. Wow. Really? Okay, whatever. Oh boy.
Continue. Too bad. Could've given another shot. Hey, how's it going, dude?
Alright, let's use somebody. Let's use Joe.
Favorite character? Be tough or be dead, big guy. Ready? Go. Round one. Fight.
God dang, man. It's too. I got this on too high a difficulty. I'm not a good. I'm not good with a stick, and I'm not good at this game. I don't know what I was thinking. Come on, dude. Quit doing that. Whatever. Jeez. Well, thanks for Prime 1. Thanks for the memberships. And, you know, Mike Wolf, thanks for becoming a member.
Trust yourself. Hey, how's it going, dude?
All right. We're gonna go back to basics here. This will be the last time I try, and then if it doesn't work out, I'll just do something else.
Go. Let's party. Round one. Fight.
God dang. Freaking. That's nuts, man. That's crazy.
Round 2. Fight.
Come on, man. Come on, do the fucking move. Alright, whatever.
Continue.
Alright, we'll play something else. That's I could change the difficulty, but I don't want to do that. That game's freaking hard at that difficulty. It's freaking hard. Let's do a beat 'em up instead of a one-on-one fighting game. There's always a bigger fish. That's what Qui-Gon told me in Phantom Menace. I believed him, and he's right. You might be pretty good at games, but you're always going to find games that are, at least can be, way too tough for you. Mike says, walks up to the next woman I see, asks, "Hey baby, want a big stick?" Yeah, I don't recommend you do that. Not in this day and age. It's not something you should do. My theory seems to be correct. It did not save the controls, so it sets it for every individual game. It doesn't set the controls for the emulator. That's so bizarre. It's so weird. You have to set the controls for every individual game. Like, why? Why can't I just set... Okay, use preset. Can I do that? Nope. I have to actually set it. So stupid. It's a weird emulator. Why would they do that? I mean, I can understand wanting to set it different for each game, but why does it make you do it like that? Yeah, see, now it works. Is there a default template? That's what I'm saying, right, Bass? Yeah, you would think. You would think if I go to input, right, select, that if I do like player one, I mean, I don't know. You would think make default would make it default for every game, right? Make default. Instead, it changes it. See, it just changed. Player one. Okay, hang on. Let's see here. Now I got to reset my stuff all over again. Joystick 0. Normal. Save preset. Preset was saved. right? If I hit make default, it switches it back to whatever the hell the default was. That's what that does. It doesn't make this default. It goes back to the default from whatever is built into the system. So if I save my preset, it will save it for this game, but it's not going to save it for everything. I said, okay, now look, I'll change this. I'll exit the game and I'll load up a game that I haven't played yet on here. We'll say Shock Troopers. Oh, not Shock Troopers. Apparently that one's got a problem. Okay. Oh boy. That's not good. So apparently I need to get a different Shock Troopers ROM. Alright. So we got Shock Troopers 2. And it's not working. Controls are not working. Input. Map game inputs. And it's back to the default. If I click player 1. Use preset. It's not changing it. It's not. See, that should be 7 instead of 5. It doesn't make any sense.
We must stop EIC. They have only 72 hours to accomplish their objectives. The 4 specialists will exterminate the troops of DAC. They will not.
So here's the folders for everything. Close the emulator. And if you go into configs, yeah, there's your INI, right? So it's setting up. Does it have? Maybe I'm scrolling too fast. I didn't see the controls in here. You can't even see it because I got it scrolled off to the side there. Sorry. Okay. That's the only reference to controls that I see. That right there. So presets. Okay. It's not really going to help me right there. All right, so if you go into each game's INI, then it's got its own stuff, but it's these hex things. It's not actually giving me the definitions that I can easily adjust. Damn it. Yeah, I think the best... I'm trying to think here. Okay, so I know I've set it for these. For instance, we just set it for like several of these games. Shock Troopers 2, we just did that. So theoretically, I could copy the references, even though it's hex stuff. I could copy that into the main INI. I don't know, that might not even help. At a certain point, it's like I'll just set it for each game. At a certain point, it's just like whatever. It's like whatever. Why is it like that? I could just play this on another emulator and not have this problem. But I'm stubborn, I guess. I don't know. See, this one's good because we already set it up, so it's not a big deal. Just have to set it for each game because I don't know. There's probably a way I could just copy the settings from one of these INIs for the games that I have set up over to the base INI file and just fix it that way. But I just don't want to mess with it because it's like every time I'm messing with stuff, it's a rabbit hole, man. I just keep going down this freaking rabbit hole. Taking my dog for a walk. Thanks for coming, Wiley. I appreciate it, man. All right. At a certain point, you're not having fun playing games anymore. You're wasting time screwing around with settings and files and stuff. Well, that is some kind of outfit that guy's wearing. Come on, man. Come on. Ugh. Oh boy, flying zombie heads. That's awesome. It's always a good sign. Come on, man. I want to play something else. This game is pretty good, but these guys get on my nerves with their swords. They just like run into you with their swords. It's kind of annoying. Let's see. Probably gotta set my controls for this. Nope, I already have them set up. Okay, cool. Oh yeah. Rage. didn't know what that was. I thought I was the power up or something. It was not. Crap. Oops, god dang it. Did not mean to do that. Oops. Get to the chopper. Get down. If it bleeds, we can kill it. It's cool how they do those animations. So long, sucker! Get down! Stick around. It's not a tumor. Who is your daddy, and what does he do? I feel like I'm killing a bunch of baby dinosaurs all the time. I kind of feel bad. Like the big ones, I don't, you know, they had their life. They made their choices. But the little baby ones, I don't feel right about it. That's all I'm saying. Damn it. Wow. God dang. You know, it's not just a video game. It's also very educational. This is what it would be like, you know? Just saying. Come on, man. Crap. Oh, I'm getting tired, guys. We spent so much time goofing around, as I usually do. Goofing around with settings and trying to make stuff work that's not going to work, and confused because there's some technical bizarre thing going on. Wasted a lot of time doing that. Sorry about that. So annoying. Tricom 79. Choplifter looks different. Yes. Anyway, once again, thanks to Prime One for hooking everybody up that he can. I don't understand how all that works with the memberships. It's very strange, but definitely appreciate you trying to get everybody memberships. But what can you do? I mean, you throw them out there for free, and if people can't get them, I don't know. I don't know what to say. That is what it is. But guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Tomorrow night, PJ and I will be doing some old school and television Astro Smash battling as we attempt to see who can do the best in 30 minutes. And then we'll play some other stuff too, I'm sure. But if you guys want to try to join me 7:30 tomorrow night, Central Time, 7:30, then we'll be doing that. But anyways, Mike says, I will be watching. Thank you, sir. Silver Wings, see ya. Thank you, sir. Baserino, thank you very much for trying to help with everything today and for just being in here, being first. That was awesome. Mike Wolf, Wiley, Tex-Mex was here. Prime One, obviously. We talked about Prime One. I got to make sure I remember to get your stuff done that I'm working on. The last line was here. Did I say Brian F. Salvatore? Jeffrey. I gotta remember to put the music in there. I will do that. There's PJ. Batcat 9000 came back. Well, Batcat came back. He wouldn't go away. Sitting on the porch the very next day. You ever hear that song? We had a guy in junior high I can remember they had us all go into the auditorium. This guy came with a guitar and sang a bunch of songs to us, and that was one of them. He was very family friendly kind of comedy and music. I don't know why he was. I still don't know who that guy was or why. It's an older guy. It's very strange. It was when I was in junior high. Just remembering that. That was one of the songs he sang. John was here, the Retro Bro. Kuya was here also, as one does. I didn't see Evil. I don't think Evil was here today, but he's always in my thoughts. Big Block Plymouth was here and he got a membership. Chris Strokes got a membership. Robert Rivera got one. Ooh, I don't know. I probably missed people, and if I did, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It happens. It's not intentional. Prime One, thank you, sir. Everybody else, thank you as well. And I will see y'all again tomorrow, maybe, if you can join us. If not, I'll see you soon. But y'all take care. Have a great holiday weekend. I have stuff I have to work on. I will update more progress for the members. You'll see some updates from that. But, yeah, maybe we'll play more Neo Geo and hopefully not have technical problems. I'll tinker around with some of this stuff and see if I can figure out what's going on with that one game. I'll see you guys again soon. Y'all take care. Bye-bye. Just a quick reminder, there are t-shirts and video game magazines that you can buy. In the description of this channel, you'll see the links listed at the top. The first one, Buy the Magazine, will take you to a place to buy the magazine, the retro gaming magazine that we've created, Super Mega Graphics 64. This link down here says SMG 64 stuff. Will take you to t-shirts that I've created that you can buy. So if you're looking for some stuff to wear or some stuff to read, I've got you covered. As always, thanks for hanging out here, watching the videos and the streams. More coming soon. I appreciate it, guys. Bye-bye.